treat it like a silent film. I think it's working now. Oh yeah, I can see. Okay. Okay. So this is all set up. We've got these. Okay, the cable on my mic decided to die out now. So I got a new cable. If this thing turns off just randomly again, I'm gonna be so upset. But as I was saying, yeah, this just fulfills pretty much all the stuff. All we have left is destabilized redstone, getting the actual electron tubes, and feeding in the redstone dust in places. Okay. So doing better than it was before, so hopefully this I don't have any more tech issues. So we just need to feed destabilized redstone here. I don't have much redstone dust, so I'm gonna try and be very sparing with this. Okay. Actually, let's focus on the end of the line first, because this is going to, like, loop around. It's the best word, but... Okay, so, here's our belt down here. Ooh, I'm gonna work on powering it already, because that's one of the most annoying parts. So, that's the reason why I removed both these. Do that. And you can keep hitting it like that to extend. Extend like that. Okay. I'm gonna have over here the smelter. So I figure that I'm gonna pump it directly into this. I'm probably gonna have this go up and see if I can have like a split that like will go both ways. So I'm curious how that'll work. Say I don't think that'll work unless I add. Yeah, I'll try it. I have an idea of how this will work. This is very much an experiment though, so it going well is not in highest expectation. Actually, I could probably just wait. Oh, I can make it a diagonal and have okay, round like this. Up more. Oh, I place it at the head of it. No. Because, of course. I don't have to worry about the level of the smelter much, though, so that it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, no. I can filter this as redstone dust. Just need one further. Now, it's back in one. The bow here can extend out. Okay, there. That. Got the funnel. Then source heater, smelter, and then I can do a pipe between them. And based on how things are, will determine what direction we pipe in. So, there's a ton of stuff in this direction, so actually I have to do it this way. Well, this uses the least pipe. I could do it another way that'd be less efficient, but yep, that way. I have just enough for. I will be willing to smelt just one piece of this. So now, a bit of destabilized redstone. Alright. So I'm gonna probably stop it before it around here. But so I'll toss a piece onto there. Goes into quartz. It's milled down. Grabbing these so I can head over here and filter for them. So it'll go there. Spout it on. I'm stupid. That doesn't have power. That's why it's not running. But then that'll go. And we've got practically unlimited amounts of this, so. But yeah, it takes a couple tries. But yeah, it gets stuck here. So I can make a similar thing and have a burner and go down there. Yeah, I think prefer nearest will go to this one. So, but these just need to smelt, and then we've done this loop. This wasn't bad, honestly. And this will get full quite quick. So I'm gonna place mahogany to prevent it from like overflowing and falling off the belt. Now, let's just toss another piece through. Because this also, I get 4 pieces for every redstone dust that goes through. And definitely we could speed this up, but yeah, I don't think we need too much. This is getting really unlucky. Because this is pretty much gambling on whether it will do it or not. So yeah, now I just need to get. I think I do have a bucket of lava. I need a fan. We can make a machine real quick, and But do we have... we are... I think we are one piece short of on iron. So I'm gonna look through here and pray we have a fan. Yeah, which I don't... Not in here either. Oh, wait, we can get more iron. I also have extra buckets, which I can definitely melt down. And sorry, 3 ingots each, so... No, yeah, this is wrong thing. Yeah, this will offset, like, the amounts we've been taking out. This is a very nice point to this. Oh yeah, and it only takes this amount, the 810. So now we have enough for a propeller, and I'm blanking on how to make one. I think it's sheets. Yeah, a bunch of iron sheets. How are we doing stress-wise? Not well. So, yeah, I don't think there's any place I can really slow it much down. We could, however, we have the resources to make another one of these. And barely not enough SU. So I'm gonna just like take this off for the moment. Leave us with enough to kickstart another steam engine. So I think I got like 3 from it, so I think I have one sitting around. Yeah. Where I could place it, I don't know. Make campfires cheap. It's... And no, it's logs there. But I've also got to get sticks. So I think that coal or charcoal. Yeah, that's cheap. Gonna I've gotta hit it from the front. Okay, there. And then just a belt. And now some pipe. Like, I think I can cause this to suck it back in. Maybe not, though. I may have to... Oh. My campfire got extinguished. And I don't have anything to relight it, so I'll just make a new one. Okay. There we go. Just gonna... Yeah, going to from there. Get that. And there we go. So, oh wait, I've got to make it one taller. Uh, yeah, so I'll just check the whole thing on there, and I'll just do it for 2. Oh, and I've got an extra 2 slabs from something earlier. I hate the clutter in my inventory. This is horrible. Okay, it's another 2000 SU to throw on. So, fly back up here, place the little gear. Now we're only in moderate. It's a pretty good improvement. Can probably finish this with what we have left. Oh yeah, I was making fans. That's what I was doing. Honestly, I would have broken the. I'd run out of power if I didn't check. That's good. So I'll let this press. We get ourselves the propeller. We've got the lava that we need. I am gonna preemptively replace a bunch of the floor with industrial iron and skystone. The skystone's more abundant, so yeah, I'll use it. Okay, there's some andesite alloy. I'm gonna just clear out some of the clutter. And I tossed away my crafting ingredients. Okay, there we go. And here's the mechanisms. Around. Bam. Encased fan. I don't think we have anything that is... Yeah, we've got metal girders that we can use to hold in the lava. Run it from the other side. I don't think there's anything up there that requires ground. So I'm gonna just be safe. Because there was a fire before here. Don't remember how far it can spread. So I'm just gonna, like, do that. I figure if it can spread further than 2, then it's gonna need more serious preventative measures. I figure I'll make it around back here. So by the time actually, I'll match it up right there. So by the time it reaches the end, it won't have to wait on for very long, like how we did the charcoal. Doing a very similar setup to that. So that's too close. I'll do it back there. We'll grab a shaft and then a gearbox. So yeah, we've got a good amount of cogs, so I'll just down. gearboxes are cheap. And I didn't even have to craft them till recent because we just got so many of them from the like the little boxes they gave out. Let's see, move this one forward. Time to make another gearbox because I need to reverse the direction, and they're the easiest way to do that. So when you don't need to change it back. For changing it back, you need gear shifts. But for just like single time things, these work excellently. Okay. This boat doesn't have power. Solution to another problem, gearbox. I seriously need to add like just a little like slab platform out on the first floor to make it so I can jump down and land more consistently. I'll add like a little thing. Just like a little extra platform. I'll fix this. Okay. I'm sorting the right direction, so yeah, preferring yours, yeah, that's gonna go there. Oh. So I'm gonna grab it here. I'm gonna filter for this. Oh. That's fortunate. Now we are getting some like taken out there. But we are also getting some taken out. Yeah. But yeah, we can take out here for this part. So currently we are done with everything above here. We just need to probably let this get a decent amount in the system to where we can take out some electron tubes. And we have plenty of skyblock solution to run through and basically infinite sand. So, yeah. And yeah, we've got 6 in there. Because the goal is this eventually becomes, like, filled completely. So, yeah, this system is functioning great as a closed loop. It's not a closed loop, we're adding stuff, so... But not taking anything out, it seems to be functioning well. And for putting in only 2 pieces of redstone, this is producing a lot. What we do need to do, though, is I can put in some charcoal to tide this over until, like, stuff, but we also need to... I'll swap this to split, so this can get some and add. But what I'm going to do is, if I can actually land properly, this belt ends kind of abruptly. I'm wondering if we could probably just do it with smart chutes, but I'm gonna have a belt running along here that will transport the fuel for this. If they need to do it one lower. Oh wait, I can make this be a diagonal belt and not have to use so many belts. No, not as does it matter that not as many chutes is what I was thinking. Yeah. Okay. 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 Let's send that down. And I can also replace this with a brass funnel, just because so it can pick up multiple at a time. Okay, back in there. Okay. Now we need to feed power into here, which I can probably put some power off here. Oh, that's perfect. And this one doesn't need to be fast at taking things in. So, yeah. Still's gonna... That, and we don't need to worry much about storage since it's only got 2 blocks full of it. Okay. I would like to not slow, speed these up. Because this is slow. Okay, that's moving a lot better. And that's no longer running. Okay. Need to make another cog. Okay, that cranked things up to a good. I think I was about to say gooder. That is not a word. Yeah, okay, that's processing a lot smoother now, though. I'm gonna cut off power for this for just a second, because I had an idea of how to add in a buffer. We down here make a chest. Yeah, this will do well. Okay, so that'll add in a buffer for the stuff if it can't go on. Which is good so we don't actually run out of stuff. Yeah, so a possibility to pull out of there. And these pretty much the only restriction is the time that it takes these to cook. is we get 4 redstone done for that, so we don't have to worry about taking out for that as that fills up. This does extremely well. And the nice thing is it waits for stuff to go through. The major thing though is for this we need to take out some redstone here for powering the skystone catalyst and some redstone here for adding our little bit of iron onto it for it to become the final product. But yeah, if I drop down, yeah, there's nothing really here besides these, so and honestly, I'd be fine to use just like a depot with and have a mechanical hand bring it out. Because this is in kind of an awkward place. I'm curious if this can just straight dispense onto a depot. Because it's not gonna get much onto it. It's a single spot, but most things will deposit onto it, so yeah, it 100% will. Then I just make a mechanical hand that's moving really slow. Actually, I have to snake stuff around. I can just replace that with a big cog. Actually, after I make some more shafts. 2 shafts. That goes. Spout goes. Hmm. Make it move one past. Then, yeah, snake across the ceiling. And head up. Where do I put power into this? Actually, I know where it'd be really easy to put power into it. I'd also have to make more of these. Gotta just straight replace this with that. Put in power right there. And this should be bringing in molten iron. So now we... Oh, we've run out of volatile sky. Which is our sign to grab some redstone dust. We should have siphoned some off as well. I'll simply add it there. I'll have the extremely slow hand make sure to do it there. So now we just take that. Take that. We could even ride this down if we wish. Yeah, we just use it and we get 2. Yeah, except we don't really need that. We kind of... Yeah. And now we just let this go on. And literally all that needs to be made sure of is that one piece of redstone is made from this, which should be, because this will take a while though, because this will go around to mine all the skystone, but yeah, I also have some skystone in my inventory, and I can also probably find, yeah, a bit more to just toss in to the processing line. Looks like I've clogged things with that. Okay. We actually did have some skystone in. It was just got clogged up, which is why we check for things like this. So yeah, this gets mixed up, put it here, and now we get one every once in a while. Will it be right? Probably not, but we have a 40% chance for it to be good. So yeah, that mill cranks it out. And now we've got an electron tube. So I'm gonna... Did I literally just run out? Okay. Okay, there. Okay, I'm out. But so... I'm... Yeah, my diving boots make me weigh like an anchor. So... Which works fine when I've got the jetpack, which lets me leave the water. But... not the nicest. So... yeah, that's gone around. And I think I got a good bit more skystone, but yeah, dumped it off, so this okay. Yeah, that was okay. Swing up here, but I figure the episode is we're about done. But I think I will call it here, and we can just finish up this stuff tomorrow. Not tomorrow. For me, maybe. For you, no. Yeah, so got the systems up there. Got our electron tubes going well. We are done with all this. Meaning we just need to build trains to get it back and figure out some way to communicate when we need to plop redstone dust onto the skystone catalyst. Which isn't too complicated. I think I may do something to monitor them when we run out of skystone juice. But so thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next episode. Thanks for watching.